No!
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe you missed a memo. You have no memory of what happened ever. Nope, nothing.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Going
open
again?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where are you going?
Yet
don't
there was
know.
not a single person
Wow.
there either.
What is this?
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Don't get
Stanley
fired. I love
decided
that.
to go up to his
Read
boss's
this.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's a broom closet again.
No, room closet. I know what's in here. Oh, hello.
Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
no,
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 whoa.
I won't be part of this. I'm not going to
Calm down.
encourage
Hey,
you.
hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
not
hey.
going to say. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Gotta go pee again?
Mm-hmm. Fuck it.
Whoop!
Oh!
Door's open! Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, that's what the boss chose.
Time with the clock on it. Ha ha ha!
I get it.
Alright, alright.
Now the greatest painting ever is in that room right there. Right there. That is the greatest painting ever.
Oh, Japan, guys.
No, read what it said on the
die.
thing. Read what it said on the caption. Business strategy.
It's a good business strategy.
It is, yeah.
Wait, no, I want to go up.
It doesn't mind. It'll go either way. All right. Stanley. You hear the narrator humming.
I just realized we're very white.
Nah, look at me. I'm totally not white. It's definitely a tan color. Ish. Like a beige. Probably.
This is a really tall building.
You make everybody sick. Such a peaceful elevator until there's vomit all over the floor. It's the tallest executive building ever.
This is really tall. It sounds like we're going really fast too. Look, it's shaking. Oh man, you get like motion stuff going on.
Maybe other Stanley's blowing up the facility right now.
Maybe. Go up faster. Oh,
Oh. The elevator's better. Whatever.
this will be my place of safety. I will.
Just go to the elevator.
I'll go to the elevator whenever I don't want to do something.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it
2, 8, 4, 5.
mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through paper. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Just let it soothe.
I don't like this music. I like my elevator music. Oh, can I pop some of this open? Why am I looking?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
There you go. Just gotta calm down. Let things happen, Matt. Just gotta let things happen.
I don't like this elevator.
It's not as good as the other one. Also, you can't push the button.
Buttons here.
Uh,
Here. Here.
Okay, I got this one. Alright. See, look how quick that loaded.
I feel like I'm like Brick off of Anchorman. And then
Stanley walked straight ahead through
Mind
the large
control
door that read
facility.
Mind control facility.
I still wouldn't go that way. Save that for near last.
Okay. For the YouTubers.
Just trust me, it's better.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
that?
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Yeah, I
Did
don't
he
care.
have the
Just bring up the
strength to
walkway.
find
I already-
out?
Yeah, well,
I already know.
whatever.
I know. I already know.
Suddenly,
I already
Stanley
know.
seemed to be precognitive.
Now the monitors jumped.
Oh, what a
Their
surprise!
true nature
Wow!
Each bore the number
Whoa!
of an employee in the building.
What
Stanley's
happened?
co-workers.
I'm gonna make
The lives
everyone
of so
sick
many
watching.
individuals reduced to
Uh,
on the screen.
Oh my
Stanley
god!
eternally monitored
Projectile
in this place
vomiting in a
where
circle.
freedom meant
It's a great thing to
nothing.
do.
I keep trying to jump.
You don't want to make an exclusive party. Everyone needs to be covered in vomit. You can't jump, but you can crouch.
Why can't I jump?
This mind control.
I already got an achievement for trying that.
Achievement.
To believe
You
it
can't
couldn't be
jump.
True. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
What?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
What?
His
Believe it.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused
Absolutely
to believe
not.
it. He
Matt,
couldn't accept it.
you can't
His
accept
own
this.
life
I-
in someone else's control? Never. It was
That's a really
unthinkable,
bright light.
Really bright
wasn't
light.
it? Was it even possible?
It's like an egg.
Had he
just spinning.
truly spent his
Wow.
entire
Wow.
life
It's a big
utterly
egg.
blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls
Facility
labeled with emotions,
power.
happy or sad or content.
Infinite cosmic
Walking,
power.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
go.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I kind of want to be a dick, but
Off it goes. Whoop. Didn't crash, did it? Please don't crash. Okay, good. Dong.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
there we went.
Yes. He
Yes.
had won. He had defeated.
Oh, you just answered my
lightsaber.
question.
It's a
Unshackled
lightsaber.
himself from someone else's
Oh,
command.
it's a door. That's not
Freedom
nearly as
was
cool.
mere moments
It
away.
looks like outside.
And yet, even
is it
as the
smoking
immense
outside?
door slowly opened,
But
Stanley
I-
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
Still don't
been
know.
freed from the
I
machine's
really don't care.
grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Hey, there's a
But
walkway.
as sunlight streamed into
I
the
thought you were just
chamber,
walking on
he
blackness.
realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
You're
Perhaps
happy.
his goal had not
You're
been to
happy now. You
understand.
shut down a giant
But to
machine,
let go.
made you completely happy.
No longer would anyone tell him
Stop
where to
going
go,
down.
what to do.
You just go straight
or how to
across.
see.
It's taking forever.
Whatever life
Just
he
go,
lives,
I know, I need these
it
staircases
will
to go
be
straight
his.
across.
And that was all
Straight
he
across.
needed to know.
Yeah, but then you
Straight
walk off
Perhaps
into air and break
the
your
only
legs.
thing worth
Say.
knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That doesn't.
See, I love how there's a house there and everything. Like, it's like
Stanley
the air is
felt
opening
the
up.
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
Dramatically looking up.
was happy.
Somebody's dying. Hey, you beat the game. Good job.
Yes.
That's it.
All right.
I'm kidding. That's not it.
What? All right. All right. All right. All right. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Go exploring some more, shall we?
What do you...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
could it
go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Incidentally, if you
he
click on the
couldn't
computer
find
monitor,
a
it will turn
trace
off.
of his co-workers.
Aha. You don't... You don't close?
I love how the like selection noise. Like if you just push E in the air, it's a key. Mechanical key. Because why not?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, Matt. Didn't advance the story at all.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
This guy's an asshole. I will not be broken.
Click on more things.
Nope.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Alright,
he entered
alright.
the door on his left. This was not the correct way to enter, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, that employee lounge. I don't know if you've seen it, Matt, but it's a great employee lounge.
Is it?
Like I wish we had an employee lounge at our work. Ooh, look at this. Look how nice it is.
Yes, truly
Really
a
a joke.
room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
don't
spend a
have the
few
0
moments
cents
here
it
in this
takes to buy one.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Mhm.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Just stand there.
This is actually pretty comfortable.
I know. It's,
I wish
it's
I
a
really
great
did
room.
wish that we had food. That's
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah, it's,
Really worth it.
it totally is worth it.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hold on.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I love the sign. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off of the cargo lift, $5,000. And it says, do not jump off of cargo lift while in motion, will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
enemy,
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Yeah, Matt.
I'm not
You're so
asking for
selfish.
me, I'm asking for her.
Do it for her, Matt. Do it
This
for
is
her.
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh, she is.
She's been waiting.
Yes, you do, Matt. She's been waiting for you.
Do I have a choice here? No. I could kill myself.
Do this, the really scary door. Just blackness.
You know how you get rid of that?
Close it.
You go in backwards.
That's her, Stanley.
Ooh.
You need to be the one to do this.
Alright. I'll bite.
Nom.
I'll answer the phone. Has a room for itself.
Room 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just
Sweetie?
pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about...
Wow!
Gotcha. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Wow.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm
Wow,
trying
you're
to get
really
you to
hitting
see
home here.
something. Come inside.
That's
Let
pretty
me show
brutal.
you what's really going on here.
Is that you?
Yes, that's me, Matt.
What's up?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him,
There
and
you go,
every
Matt.
button
Here's
that he
your job.
pushes is a
Rest of your
reminder
life.
of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please, plastic peach.
You said please.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I don't like it. I will press H again. No.
Nope. Here's a desk.
I keep trying to jump on it.
You can't jump, Matt. It's impossible.
Turn on my TV. I want to watch some TV. It's in the fridge.
Do anything but press the letter P.
Q W E R T Y O I O. That.
Nothing's working.
But in
I'll
his
bite.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
What? Whoa.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Wild expeditions.
Fantastic discoveries
regular
of new
ones?
lands.
No.
It was wonderful.
No.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Nope.
You're not convincing me. Oh, I do want to watch TV.
And so he began to
Whoop.
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work,
Who
he
puts a
stepped up
chair
from his desk to realize that
in front of
all
a
of his
door?
co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly
Did you do that?
vanished off the face
Yep,
of
it
the
was her.
earth. The
This is not why
thought
I married you.
excited
She's a
him
killer.
terribly.
That's not why I married you.
Spend time with the boys.
I don't have any boys. I don't
So
have any wives.
he went further.
Yeah,
He
you do.
imagined
They're
that he
little
came
mannequin
to
boys.
2 open doors and that
They're
he
the
could
ones
go
that
through
show off
either.
the kids' clothes.
At
That's
last,
their job, actually.
choice. It barely
See, pushing
even
buttons
mattered
doesn't
what
give you
lay
very much
behind
money.
each door. The mere thought
That's kinda
that his
spooky.
decisions would mean something was
Here's a
almost too
shadow.
wonderful to behold.
Prepared.
As he wandered
Oh!
through this fantasy world, he began
You
to
just
fill it with
shit
many possible
all
paths
over
and
the floor.
destinations. Down one path lay an
How do you
enormous
explain
round
yourself?
room with monitors
Get out.
and mind
Get out, we're
controls.
through.
And down
Get
another
out
was a
of my
yellow
apartment.
line
I
that
loved you.
weaved in many directions.
I assume
And
it's your
down another
apartment
was
since
a
it's
game
labeled
with a
number
baby.
417.
And he
Or
called it
427.
the Stanley Parable.
Oh,
Oh.
I think it's 0.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is
I
no
don't.
answer. How could there possibly
shit
be?
all
In
over my
reality, All
floor.
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he
Wait a minute.
forgets which life is the real one.
Don't do this. I know what
And
to
I'm
do.
trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything
Oh,
but
I
an
know what you're
observer.
doing.
That as long as he remains
No.
here, he's slowly
No.
killing himself.
Stop pressing
But he won't
buttons.
listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what
here
I
I
see?
am.
How can
The
I make him
beginning.
look at himself?
Is he even gonna do anything? If I didn't really have a choice last time.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
The editing is so creepy.
Why? I'm confused.
all of his co-workers